welcome to Reviews with Love, Christmas edition. So let's get right into absolutely nothing because it is over. We have made it all the way through. My goodness, it has been a long season. Fun, but long and sometimes exhausting. But we are here. I have watched all of them, all of Lifetime, Hallmark, and Own for the season of 2021. Alright, so be sure to stick to the very end because as I mentioned in the previous video, I've got a bit of a surprise. Hope you like it. If you don't, I'm still going to do it anyway, so still stick around and watch it. Alright, or listen to it, I should say. Yeah, so let's get into my top 10. I watched a total of 69 movies. And I'm going to name top 10. It's not in any particular order, just because I didn't want to do that. And I'm sure I'm not fitting all of them that I actually enjoyed, but I had to pick 10, so here it is. A Picture Perfect Holiday, 'Tis the Season to Be Merry, Miracle in Motor City, Toying with the Holidays, Kirk Franklin's A Gospel Christmas, You Make It Feel Like Christmas, A Sisterly Christmas, Christmas at Castle Heart, A Christmas Dance Reunion, and Sugar Plum Twist. Woo! That's 10. That was really hard for me because there were a couple others I did enjoy. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. No. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just throwing him in there just because how can I not? He was in 3 movies. So, Candy Cane Candy. I'm throwing him in. Sorry. Gotta put him in. Well, I wonder what I'll swap him out with. No, I don't want to swap him out. He's a bonus. Because you just gotta put him in there. He did 3 movies. Alright, so, that's the list. I'm sticking with that. But I have to say, this was really fun. In some ways unexpected because I literally waited to the very last minute, like the week up, to decide if I'm going to do it. I wasn't sure if I was emotionally or mentally prepared for what that was going to be like, but I'm really happy I did. In the beginning was very exhausting because I just wasn't, I don't know. It was exhausting because I was still getting used to the whole time and trying to catch up with the Lifetime and watching it really late. And yeah, so, but other than that, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every minute of this. It really helped having something consistent that, you know, which is Christmas and love, I suppose. But yeah. But I will say it definitely got easier the longer I did it, you know, further out, it got easier for me. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys were all on this journey along with me. But if you weren't, oh well. But I had fun. It was great. Good movies. Yeah, so that was my list, and leave a comment if you've got your own list, if you have been watching, or if you watch something else that I possibly should check out myself. So by all means, leave a comment, leaving your list of Christmas movies. Yeah, so that was that. Yeah, this year was quite, this year was quite, this year was very, very interesting. I think I cried the most in just half of this year than I ever have in, like, from age 3 and up. Yeah, and that's no exaggeration. I promise you, I cried a lot this year. And it was like, oh yeah, it was very exhausting, to be quite honest with you, just emotionally exhausted, but yet, you know, I'm still here, I'm still arise. I say, like that, still arise. Yeah, so Yeah, this year has been very, very interesting. A lot happened, but definitely in the new year, great things, great things to come. I certainly wish the same for all of you and your families, that great things to come in your life. And I'm certainly declaring all of the good stuff God has installed for me, and I'm receiving it. I'm going to proclaim it, all of it. I take it in. Great things for 2022. Hopefully you get to see it on this channel and my other channels. And yeah, just big things for the new year. I hope same for you. Best wishes on everything. Yeah, so as far as I really don't have much to say about all of it. It was fun. That was my top 10 list. I enjoyed it. Not sure if I'll do this again. I always say this, apparently. I said it last year too. I wasn't sure, and I literally was not sure because it came down to like the very last minute. Yeah, so that was that, but it was a lot of fun. Watching the movies, throwing Own in there in the mix. I'm so glad they only had 3, to be quite honest with you, because I was like, I don't know how much more I can add in, because total was 69, so that's a lot, to me at least. I'm sure there are people that do even more than that, but yeah, no. This was very much on my free time. Yeah, so I very much enjoyed that, and thank you so much for sticking it out with me. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for listening, liking. Hope you subscribe to the channel, like these videos. Yeah, just thank you again. And so we are at the end. Oh, no, actually, no. I want to add a few things. Okay. Things that stuck out to me as far as the channels. Wait, not the channel. Yeah, well, they are channels. Networks. Lifetime. As far as like a theme, there were a lot of gay couples featured in their movies. So, and I think actually Hallmark did that too. So that was a thing I noticed. Also between Hallmark and Lifetime, Mary, the name Mary, Merry. There was only 2, but still on both networks, yes. And as mentioned, there was Baking Spirits Bride, and then there was Making Spirits Bride on Hallmark. So they had that in common as well. And I'm trying to think what was, the big one, Mr. Jake. Jake Epstein. How can you not love him? I certainly do at this point. He was featured on 3 movies as mentioned. As far as Lifetime and Hallmark, 1 on Hallmark, 2 on Lifetime. And yeah, so the more I watched, and I was like, oh, it's him again. I definitely enjoyed it. So there was that going on as well. And I mentioned a couple other people, as far as like Michael Xavier, Erica Durance. Those names seem to pop up to me. I'm not sure if it was this year, last year, or whatever, if I'm confusing it. But it felt like I said their names this year as well in a different movie. There's between Lifetime and Hallmark, so I'm not really sure. So that was another thing I noticed. But all in all, inclusive and, and diverse in different ways. So they're definitely picking things up, and this whole Christmas thing is like, as far as like Christmas movies and everything, has really taken a life of its own, because every year it seems to be crazier and crazier. Because last year, especially with Lifetime, it was what I was expecting last year was not what I got last year. It was much easier. Like, it was 4 days, like It was really 3 days, and then they threw in an extra day a couple weeks down. But this year, it was literally every single day of December. Like, and I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? But I made it, so I'm still here. Thank the Lord. We were able to do it, so I'm happy about that. But initially I was just like, what did I get myself into? Can I stop? It'll look, like, would I maybe just say, hey, I tried. I'm not going to do it anymore. But I'm glad I didn't stop, kept on going. But all right. So, yeah, so those are the things I picked up on and I noticed. And yes, Jake, hope to see you again. I'm sure I will be. You seem to be doing really well for yourself. But all right. Yeah, it was great. Thank you. Thanks for listening all this time. And now, my surprise. Hope you like it. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, oh, come into Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore in Christ the Lord. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of it, all around. See you in 2022. By God's grace. Wish you and your families a wonderful year, wonderful life, great opportunities. We'll continue to follow all of you. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it all. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Thanks again for listening. Like the videos, watch them again if you like, share it, all of that good stuff. All right, thank you so much. Later.